welcome to the studio, Charlie.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we've got great news. It's a brand new one coming out from you, and that's that's even dope in itself. The title of the song is
Conquis. Commando Conquis is an English word.
Yes, and that guy put it up on TikTok, and people were coming at him only for them to find out it was actually what that exists. You know what it means?
Conquest. I don't know what it means.
You know what I mean?
But I think it has
to make money in any means possible.
By any means.
By any means possible.
Why do you choose that?
Yeah, you need to make. Charlie, you need to go hard. You need to conquise. You need to make money.
Why do you choose to go with Kweku Flick on this one?
Because
what made the vibe happen for you guys?
Kweku has got some melody.
Yeah.
Like the way he sings on a song, like on the beat, is different. And I wanted this song particular. I wanted to tap into Kumasi.
Okay. Yeah. He
also
holds
Nigeria.
the streets. Yeah.
Only Kumasi in Nigeria because I live in Accra.
Okay.
So we will handle Accra.
Why?
How does this enter the Nigerian market?
I wanted to find out why Kumasi and Nigeria because I mean Ghana is not only Kumasi and Accra, right? So if you say you are in Accra, you want Kumasi, and what happens to the other?
Okay, so let me come in. You know, promotion is like that. You start from one side, and then automatically it blasts to the other sides. Kweku has been a friend, and then we've been rolling for some time. But I think it's about time we do something together.
No, okay. What I'm asking is because I'll think that you'd want to conquer Ghana.
No, Ghana, the whole Ghana,
break out, right? Because we've been having the conversation about language and breaking barriers or boundaries, right? So if you have Accra because of the Ghana language, I'm also
okay. Let me make a correction. What I was saying meant I wanted to conquer the Akan Chi side, you know.
So wherever they are, they can.
Yeah, their language is very like it spreads. Kweku is in Kumasi, so when Kweku jump on the song, it spread among the Kumasi, the Taji.
I'm sorry to ask this question, but and I understand your point on that, and those are the very sensitive conversations that we're trying to have the last time.
Because you're trying to break that.
But you see that, so I understand where it's coming from, Charlie. The widely spoken language with a heavy artist who's coming from that space, so he wants to tap into that audience and then see. But what about the others then?
Exactly.
In Ghana, trust me, I believe
she's Lomote, so she's offended.
What tribe are you?
He said he has Accra, so I'm not offended. I'm not offended. I'm Ghan Ewe.
Me too. I'm Ghan and Ewe.
She's Gawe.
I'm Gawe.
Me, I'm 100% Ewe, but from where I grew up, I was so kind. So people don't even think I'm Ewe. I'm 100% Ewe.
Oh, you speak it?
Yeah, 100.
Charlie, I lived in Ghana community and I can't even speak
So yeah, I was
you live in China.
She sounds
Chinese community, right?
But yeah, back to the conversation. Cereal is not real.
Don't mind it.
No, the language matters, but it also doesn't. And if you are targeting for impact and growth, then it's something you have to look at. So there's nothing wrong with targeting a specific language base to activate your song.
You know my reason.
I agree with him 100%.
I did firebend them, and I think what I said in the beginning alone made the song viral.
Oh yeah,
Ejuma,
yeah.
That's only the no holiday. We dey speak to the microphone each and every day. Those the English in Kwan, but the Ejuma alone. And this song I performed it in Kumasi with Lewin.
Mad.
And he told me, Super, come back to the studio and come and I love tree. Like sometimes I feel even bad the way I can't even speak the tree, the way this could speak. No, we come out the tree different. It was got tree guy.
Yeah. But that be your flex.
You know, but when guys speak tree, right, it's a different ball game altogether.
Some guys.
Yeah, I mean, you do well, right? You do very, very well because I mean, you are Lomote, and I mean,
you hear EL speak tree before.
It's this thing, yeah.
You like take spoon, they cut meat.
you cannot do anything about
it. Yeah.
So, like I was saying,
I
recorded my side in Ghana, sent to Kweku last year because we were supposed to go to London for a show.
Okay,
and then he didn't do the verse on time. Due to the dad was at the hospital, blah blah. So the next time, I think, few days he called me that Super, Poppy, a few more.
Oh.
So I said, oh my God. So what are we going to do? So
that was last year.
Yeah, last year. So I called my international manager, Bizzle. I called Bizzle. This is the news. I don't think we can even do the show. Let's call Kweku. Then I call Kweku. Show me there. I don't think. Then cancel flight. Now, in we Poppy side. When we finish with that side, we saw the music. Nobody knows the reason. But he said the family has already seen the flyer. So the family has decided that let's go and finish the show and then come back to Ghana for the funeral. Listen, so I said, okay, cool. So I was actually looking up to Kweku, like I was just watching him because I know the feeling. I've lost both parents, so I know the feeling losing a parent.
Condolence.
Yeah. And then we sat in the flight, got to UK, got to the hotel. I always work with my studio staff. Then we entered the apartment. The first day we were tired, so the next day, when Kweku woke up, I was playing one song in the car from the airport. He said he liked that song. He did the verse for that song. And then, back to Conquis. He just jumped on the mic and did the verse once.
One take.
Like once. So I was like, I have the video. I said, super, how?
Let's kill it.
And then he said, oh, that's my tea, but I didn't like, and he said he's not reaching the verse, but he's memorized the story, blah, 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 blah. That's Kweku's side. Now, the Nigerian guy side. One of my friends in the UK is called Firstborn. He sent me his song to mix for him. And then the song has this Nigerian guy on it. But the guy sounds so good. His voice, the way he delivers. So thinking about adding a Nigerian flair. Initially, this song, the person I wanted on this song is Davido.
Oh wow.
What was your plan to reach Davido? Do you already have links?
I didn't know how to. I didn't have any link to reach out to Davido. I can do my best, but from my position right now,
Davido has been very supportive to Ghanaian music.
Yeah,
Davido, I was asking him what his plans were.
Yeah, Davido is also one of the reasons why most of the time I go to the UK, because there is a place in the UK that they come there most of the time. That's Smith side.
Okay.
Yeah, they and Nigerians are like that. When you meet them one-on-one and you speak to them, they can surprise you.
But also now that the song is out, I mean, it's still possible to.
Or if I have Davido's verse on the song, that husky voice doing something on this song, I think it won't be bad.
I like the fact that you also waited till you had Kweku on there, because considering the time frame and all the things that happened, you had a chance to drop it as a single with just you, with no feature, or just find another person to do it. But you had to wait.
But this song, honestly, I didn't see anybody on the song than Kweku and any other person else. That's how I designed my song. Is it like the song I did with Patapaa? I made the beat,
but that song
designed it according to Patapaa.
That song is a jam. That song is a jam.
That's my biggest.
I think you are blessed with sweet tunes. Able to create sweet tunes that because I remember when he jammed on the stage at Salah Fest, for example. I just knew that the audience was going to enjoy you. They were going to enjoy you.
That. I was not feeling well that day though.
Oh man!
But
didn't show.
I had to.
Wow!
I wasn't feeling well at all.
Charlie, then thank you so much. We didn't even know about this, but you see,
I have to.
Some time back in the conversation I was having with him, he said that Charlie, one of the Ghana games went to play, and he had malaria, and he puts his all into play, but afterward the bashing that Ghanaians bashed him, and he knew that if he hadn't played, that would have brought another problem. He plays too is another problem, and he said, Charlie, after all these injuries, still people will come on his timeline and insult him, and he didn't do it. Charlie,
we cannot do anything about that. The bashment there,
it will come.
I know you spend I spent like a whole year on this song. Like almost a year on this song with the mixing.
You had the option of recording or choosing any other song in your catalog to release. Why was this one your next release?
Yeah, because I feel like this year, let's start the year with making money so that it reflects from the start. Yeah, from now, like from that time to the end.
I'm glad you've mentioned this. Let me just, since we're talking the song and everything, and you've mentioned money.
And then funny enough too, Kweku is the money man. Sikenie Kwekunie. Sikenie Kwekunie.
Is this business, now we do understand that there are various grades of artists and there are various streams of income. To you, is this a profit making space for you, this music?
100%. Is the input you put in, or whatever you put in is what you get out. To me, music, I've generated a lot from music. I'm not gonna lie.
Opportunities,
because where I'm coming, I know where I'm coming from. The boy is coming from Abusokai, and today I have chance to do a lot of things. Jay,
what was your story like?
It wasn't that easy.
Share with us. Let's appreciate this music.
Okay, so Article Wan, a guy making beats with Pentium. Ingenge was made with Pentium. Yeah, that's how I tell them. So, I started from JHS, playing drums in class. It started from the desk. Even if you look at my hair, I have a blow there. My friend teacher blowed me because I was drumming, and then when
like a punch.
Yeah, punch.
Jesus.
So
that's a very
abusive teacher.
On your lip.
On my.
For being creative.
Yes.
Hey, Charlie, serious.
So what happened? What happened was, I was drumming, like like this that kind of song, and then I like drumming. That's how I've been drumming on the table, and then when he entered, and then the whole class was shouting because I like to disturb. When they asked who is shouting, everybody said Bright. I said, hey, as if it's a meeting. And then they ask again, who is the one making the noise? They say Bright. How can I be that loud?
Listen, we are born chukes.
And then
now
Sir came in and he said, "Into who disturb it?" So he tried to lash me with a cane, and when he tries, then I swerve. Like he's playing. When he tried another one, then I swerve. So the third one, it came with blow.
That's crazy.
On my lip. If it was now, he wouldn't get it easy. I'll fire him. But our man was young, So he started from that side, back to SHS, Kimbu. I love music, blah 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 blah. A friend of mine is called Agude, a classmate, took me to his friends at Adabraka. That this guy, he loves making music.
What was family saying about all of this?
Hey, Charlie, my mom is a singer. My mom is a creative person like that. This Agbaja, Charlie, my mom can look at you and sing about you. My mom can look at me and describe me with music. So I tap it from there. My daddy also loves music. But I learned he loves disco, dancing. So I'm musically inclined like that, So in my mom's room, Charlie, they be a G beats na.
So they were very supportive of this.
Yeah,
side,
my mom especially.
That's nice.
My mom especially, but she go angry sometimes because I don't come home on time. Like when I go out, I don't come home on time. I used to hang out with Perez Music.
Yeah.
Me and Perez is like this.
Yeah.
Because I've been recording his Perez studio. He leaves the studio for me to record other artists, Screwface, Pop Skinny. So Perez was even formerly a secular musician,
So the Ingenge was the first hit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that story around that. I know there's a new one, Conquis.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll end on that.
Ingenge, that song is a spiritual song.
What happened? What was the story in the making?
So I made a song. I've forgotten the title of the song, and then there's a place in my area that they sell tea outside in the night. That I go there, sit there. They're like family. We are always sometimes I made this song, and then whenever I do my songs, I take it there for them to listen and see what going on. So when I was playing the song to them, there is this one girl and one guy there listening to the song I'm playing to them. Is a hot tempo, and then one was saying skulum and one was saying skulum skulum skulum
Oh,
and I said, hey, like these things have to be viable. So I had to send the song I have to one of my guys that you play the song because I have only one phone, so I'll use my phone to record because I don't want to forget. And then they said, oh yeah, no. So I sent the song and then they did that thing. The song I played to them, I forgot about the song. Went back to the house, tried to play a beat to fit the skolum. She was saying skolum, but skolum is somebody's song. So I said, no, skolum. Let me be creative for solo. solo gun, solo me, solo mommy, solo like. So I went to my room. I have this my Pentium 2 files on a different laptop. But first of all, I tried to make beats to fit the solo song, but it's not working.
It wasn't working, yeah.
So I said, let me not overthink. Let me go back to my old files and go and take. So I opened this old file, which is a song. The beat the beat in my head toward the other, but because it's Pentium 2 transferred to a laptop,
yeah,
some of the tones are not coming. So literally all the tones wasn't coming because it was old tones.
Yeah. I get it.
So the drums alone, and then I started with pana 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 na 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 do do do. And then I didn't even play a lot of stuff in solo. And then now, right, that song there, I didn't know what happened. I think God brought it.
When it was recorded, and then how did you push it, or it just organically just?
So let me break this one here. Solo was recorded 2015.
Yeah.
Wow.
I released it 2015, and then because we didn't know anything, we were just doing our thing, but it was going. But I realized that 2016 was the time that it was actually buzzing. And then I wanted nomination in Ghana Music Awards. So when they find out the song has already been released 2015. Emfa. Okay, if you 2015.
Yeah, so
it will pick up for 2016.
Yeah.
So 2017 we wanted 2017 nomination.
Yeah, but it was
so
old.
the song should be 2016 and the song is already there 2015. By then I had affiliation with DJ Mensa and a couple of friends abroad because I work with one company that Skillion's record is there. JSO, I work for JSO sometimes. So I meet this big man and
these
stuff.
boys, yeah.
DJ Mensa has put the song on his platform.
Oh,
and then my people in America,
I'm sure you were like, hey, Kimbu boy.
Yeah, Kimbu boy. So because I wanted nomination for 2017, as in submitting a song, releasing a song 2016, I had to call DJ Mensa. That boss, I beg you, if you go fit take off the song on your platform,
yeah,
and then re-upload it. DJ Mensa told me one thing, that it's not a problem, but I know he also has an artist, which I know, which is Sarkodie, a big artist, but I'm a young boy, but he will do this for me, but I should never ever forget what he's doing for me. No, it's a big risk. And I was in competition with Sarkodie by then, because my song was top with Sark song, Joey B song, couple of songs. So DJ Mensa did that, and I called my friend in America, he also did that. That's how come the song gained nomination.
So there's a release of the song.
Yeah.
An official release of the song.
Yeah, so official release was
of the song
was 2016.
Yeah. And
but
that qualified
it
you
was
in
out 2015.
Yeah. Did they win anything in that?
Oh, this is Africa. This is Ghana. You know, this is Ghana where you perform your song to the people you live who speak your language, but they are not even jamming to the song. But you perform the song overseas, far away, but the people are jamming to the song. There is wonders in Ghana, you know.
And then in the song they didn't win any.
Never.
Were you expecting to win something?
Yeah, I was expecting to win something. I didn't know about how the industry works, but it feels so nice as a young guy coming up, producing my song, pushing, financing everything, and making sure, because this song made a lot of moments.
Yeah.
As of now, whenever I go somewhere and I'm performing, it's like a brand new song. It's like a brand new song. People love it. So for a whole award scheme, which is like our Grammy, not acknowledging what a guy like myself has done, I felt a bit disappointed. But
so with what you had to go through to do a re-release so that you get the nomination and then hopefully bag an award, how did that fuel you to keep going? Because you had to go through a few things and people to make sure that, okay, hopefully I'm going to get this award, and then in the end you did not get it. How did it keep you moving?
So me, I'm that type of guy that if you look at me, if you study me well, I can never give up. I can never give up. The last person to give up on myself is me, and to give up is when I'm.
Well, for a moment, I actually thought you had backed out on music because I hadn't heard from you in a while.
I can never stop music.
So I
said this thing after 3 music performance. The girl interviewed me, and then I even told her that me, I cannot stop music. You know, we are a lot. Everybody's releasing, and it's not about only Ghana. Everybody's releasing. Spotify is taking everybody's music, so it's by grace and by some favor be that your own will penetrate. And it's not like we've not penetrated before. We have a couple of songs out there. Ingenge is out there, Jaja Jashi is out there, me and Joey B is out there. So we've done some.
Yeah.
You cannot right now. I don't think.
No, you have hit songs.
Oh, I've done me. The moment I
love you and Patapaa. It's
the moment I did 2 songs that blew up.
In the song again, I'll come to Conquis, but in the song with you and Patapaa, what was it with that? So was it you moving to him, he moving to you? You two just decided?
No, I moved to him. It's our story. So I released Ngenge. People were jamming to Ngenge, but when you listen to the conversations around, they say this song is a stupid song, it's not a good song, blah 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 blah. But when you go everywhere, the same song people party with. Now Patapaa even dropped. Patapaa also dropped. Yeah, one corner. Me myself, I even fired him like you
fired Patapaa for one corner.
Fired him
when you had Ngenge.
But when I also sit down and look at it, the song is everywhere.
Yeah.
So even though we are complaining.
Yes. So I said, okay, let me be creative about this thing and then merge us together. That's how come I did a beat and then sang. Them say we know they do nothing, but them they like our thing, You know be anything serial. But them they feel a thing. Now go to every party. If you want a song, you go take party. Listen, you know be man thing. So members say it be Jamaica, So one more time, make we give them that pa. And then my verse also describe the whole song like you know be every time we for crack your brain. Sometimes we they shut that they slow them they go off lane pa. But yeah this same. Say ye ba no mu biye mu kwa Jenny wole famo ni wole famo ye me now everybody listen mamiti wolale you know so
you were ridiculing the situation giving us the story behind
because I was thinking about when I put that vibe on a fast tempo they are not going to listen to the lyrics because Ingenge has got proper lyrics but because it's hot tempo they will not listen.
I feel like playing that song. And let me just beg for that.
Yeah, you have to. And then Patapaa nailed. Trust me, Patapaa nailed that song.
No. He did.
To me, that's the only verse I know from Patapaa.
Every time I see, I'm following him on IG, right? And every time I see his posts, one thing I like about him is that, regardless all the noise, and I'm just going to be real, people would say about Patapaa and his music ideology and blah blah. Dude is always playing shows. Always playing shows.
I love Patapaa.
Always making endorsements for shows he's coming to. It may not be the big shows you're talking about and looking forward to, but hate him or love him.
This is a boy who is coming from.
Some people, it's progress over speed.
I'm telling you,
this is somebody who is coming from straight do. He didn't even know how things are going to happen, and things has happened, and now his name is a solid name in Ghana. Charlie, do you know what it means?
We mentioned
people are paying money just to get their name out. Now, when you mention Article Wan, like it's a name.
Yes, and I understand you very well because we may ridicule, we may criticize the music knowledge or depth of people's understanding to music. But one of the things I've come to appreciate over the years is that you'd always have an audience like some kind of music. You would always have, whether it is bad or is good. I bet. Look, Kojo is a typical example of an artist who's also working in he's working his way through the mines to blow up. Get that global recognition, and I can confidently say that, right? Yeah. So imagine if Kojo also gets his name nationwide mentioned as it's an achievement. Because it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. I don't know. I'd love to hear from you on the realistic struggles and the wish list as an artist.
I think when it comes to specifics, it's different for everyone. But overall, generally, the goal is to get your product out there and also to be able to make a living off of it, and not have to struggle. But that is the case because of the fact that or the systems that are not in place, properly positioned. It's difficult for a lot of people to get their stuff out there, regardless of whether you're talented or not. So I think generally you definitely want to get out there, but not everyone can be a mega star, not everyone can be a superstar, but everyone can live off of their craft, and I think that should be systems should be put in place for everyone to be able to do that. But like I said, overall, you just want to be able to live off of your craft.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like you were saying that we were appreciating the lyrics a bit more now on the song after telling the story. Emotionally, you know, connected to this right now because I kind of feel like, if I'm gonna be blunt, I kind of feel like, you know, persons may have even looked down on you or looked down on Patapaa, and the message in the song goes to tell you that, listen, like, you can hide in your corner and say everything, but you know you're dancing to the song, you know you like it, right? Yeah. Be confident to play it. Speak it, yo. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. Ask, you've come far. And again, for me, when you jumped on stage at Salah Fest again, I was like, oh, wait a second, this guy has got plenty of songs. I have to jump to him, you know. And it's not easy. It is not easy as a musician and be releasing songs and for people to like it. Charlie, it is one of the most difficult things. You know, I was giving a talk someone, I was telling them that, do you know, if I gave you the interface of music, any of the platform, any of the softwares, and I said, create a song, create a tune in 3 minutes for people to love the tune globally, you see how you can't even play the first drum.
You know, for some time, sometimes I even feel like I've not done anything, but when I sit down and I calculate that, you've sat down, you've made a beat yourself, sang on it, mixed, mastered yourself, put it out.
The country is jamming to it.
Everybody's jamming. Like, it's a complete work. Charlie, Yankupon sell big time. Those things are magical. Magic.
But which moments do you think that you haven't done anything? What gets you thinking or feeling that way?
You are human. Sometimes maybe where you want to get to, if you look at yourself and you are not really at where you want to get to, you might feel, nah, there's more to be done. There's more to be done. You know, sometimes you can be in a mood that you feel, oh, if you look at what others are doing, if you don't take care, you might think you've not done anything.
For real.
But when you sit down and look at your own records, the things you've done for yourself, when you go to your archives, that's where you can start appreciating yourself.
For real.
Right.
For real, it's so surreal.
Something to share based on what Lenny said. I think what is important for every creator or artist, music, whatever art form, is that you should be your biggest validation and your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Because the moment you put your drive out there, that if they are not clapping for me, you will be shattered.
Yeah.
So you realize that those who are stupidly, blindly successful, they call them arrogant, ego, Kanye West.
No, it's part of us.
It's that if Kanye West is not clapping for Kanye,
who will
come and start clapping for Kanye?
Yeah.
So
I actually clap for myself.
I got that too quick.
Article, are you what are you looking forward to this new one, Conquis?
I've done it for the world. The world should go out there, stream the song, enjoy the song, and it has a message. Money make movements, you know. So you need to listen to the song and jam to it. Me too. I want to be number one. Yeah, Black Sheriff is there now. The Green Sheriff is in. You saw the Green Sheriff. You saw the Green Sheriff picture. I have a new post on my.
Okay. Sorry.
So we had a picture, and then somebody told me, this is Green Sheriff. So okay, let me caption it Green Sheriff.
I like that. Charlie, nice one, my brother.
Yeah, bless up. Shout out to Kweku on that. Shout out to Great Adams, the Nigerian guy. Charlie, they did amazing on the song. If you had chance to listen to, like, if you have time, listen to the whole song.
Yeah,
it's a proper piece.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not looking at how people are going to take the song. Like, okay, it's going to be on number. Like, to me, it's a perfect song that will move at the right time. Yeah, but I'm still waiting for Davido's verse though.
Who knows?
I'm waiting for Davido.
Speak it into the universe.
Yeah, you need to come and give me that. Come on, guys, go.
I speak my V12 to the universe.
I'm waiting for Davido's verse.
Yes. So Charlie, thank you so very much for the conversation. It's a great one. Looking forward to. We're going to push this as hard as we can, and more activations coming up. You know, we are family as always. Shout
out to 3 Music. Like yesterday, I was in the house. Me. For some time, my station, my TV has been on 3 Music, like
Charlie,
back to back Article Wan news, people sending me blah blah blah. Yesterday I saw Ingenge's video. I said, who is this guy?
But I don't know. You've just made me like this song again. I'm gonna go back to it.
Yeah, me and Patapaa song.
Yeah. It
you know,
me small, Charlie.
It's just like when you don't pay attention to the lyrics, you will just be moving, like you just be jamming.
Yeah.
But when you sit down and listen to, because my kind of the way I construct my music is a bit different. Like you need to have time.
Yeah.
And listen to it.
Again, what did you say? What was your verse? Your first line in the
Me and Patapaa song.
Yeah.
You know, be every time where you for crack your brain. Sometimes we dey share that they slow and they go off lane. Pa. By this ana ye same say ye ba no mu biemu. Missy Jenny wale femo J Foley tell him right now me say mamenti olale.
And then in the money, what was the lines in the money?
Conquis.
Yes, Conquis. Yes.
See, every day we hustle for the daily paper. Man for make money every second, how and never. Yeah, you need a better call me see yeah dying that papa. Hey, you jine mu printing from man upper to one upper. So me see yentobia, yentobia. See we the jar every day we dey too ready. Now you sorry an upper empire. Now you bo, ni ye ko, ni ye ba. Na say see ma, ye ko pesika be fio. That be why we dey ko. Commando Conquis, Commando Conquis.
For those who haven't heard it, that's how we're rapping this.